Hello and welcome to another episode of Strange Horticulture. This will be episode 11 in the series. Okie dokie. So we'll have a clue card that we can start with. Day 14, Thursday. Okay, 8 miles to the east of the great tree. So, oh, hang on. Go back. We want to pull out our drawer. Pat, pat. Okay, go back. So the great tree, the great oak is here. The clue is 8 miles to the east. So 8 squares from, is this N? N9. So 8 squares from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Why did I come here? Oh, I went to the wrong one. Okay, let's water. I can't water? Okay, let's water. Okay, so we're ready to go again. What am I doing wrong? The great oak. This means the great oak, right? I'm sure that's what it means. So am I counting it wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. I went there and it was wrong. 8 miles to the east. Do we count this square? Do I go one across or one further? Like, I don't... So 1 square is 1 mile. So if I click on here, we talk about the great oak. Okay, so that's definitely where it is. And then if we get our travel points back, I thought this was going to be easy. Do we click on Lowick? The village isn't welcoming to strangers. Hostile faces eye me suspiciously. I won't find any answers here. Okay, and we got a rising dread for visiting Lowick. I don't know. So I tried there. Do I try here? Oh. try here. Nope, that's not it either. So I'm misunderstanding this clue. I don't know. There's only the 3 things hidden on this map. There's not. So N9. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is definitely here, but that's not it. What about? I don't know. Is it here? Nothing here. Yeah, I'm definitely not understanding this clue. Is this not the great tree? What else could be? What else could be the great tree? Is there a tree on here? Maybe because I play this like once a week or something, I've forgotten information. Are we talking about the stone circles? There's a location where hang on, was it? Trying to remember. Oh, go back to there, put you back in here. There was a location where we have the ritual site. Okay. The ritual site was here, wasn't it? Is it 8 from this ritual site? 8 to the east? Oops. Okay, if we go here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This one. The heavens open up as I reach the fork. I take a moment to pause and listen to the sound of water on water. I'm soaked through, but my spirits are high as I return home. I am not empty-handed. 2 new plants. So that wasn't the clue. I just collected 2 plants. You have already explored this area. Oh, so I've already gotten those plants. Dang it. Okay. But that wasn't that clue. I don't know. If it's not the great tree, like I thought it was the great tree. East is definitely this way. We've tried these squares. No, I don't know. I don't know. Don't know what that clue is. I might have to look it up. Yeah, I might have to look it up. I genuinely don't know what I'm looking at. Okay, I 8 miles east. Strange. Horticulture. What you got for me? Appears on day 14. Daily card to solve it. Match the tree symbol on the card with the Gosforth coin. Found on your desk drawer. Travel to Gosforth. Move exactly. Gosforth. How do you get to that conclusion? How do we know that the coin, this coin here, Gosforth, how do we know that we're starting at Gosforth? Where is this symbol? Where is this symbol? I don't understand how you get to this. 8 miles to the east. To solve it, match the tree symbol on the card with Gosforth coin. Oh, dang it. So that's how. I don't Gosforth coin. Okay. That's how. 8 miles east. So travel 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 here. Gazing at the still water of the lake, its black waters draw me into a reflective trance. Here and there, flowers that don't recognize grow along the bank. So we get 2 flowers here. New plants acquired. Okay. So what are the plants? This one and this one. We'll scooch you over this way. Scoochy, scooch, scooch. Okay, so we'll move that there. Pat the cat. Let's see what this says. A bland smelling flower. Okay. And what are you? The flowers are very delicate. The petals fall off easy. Oh, wait. I think I know what that one is. We gotta flick through. I'm looking for a picture. Though I think that flower was pointing upwards. It wasn't pointing down. This one. Also called Trusayer, this plant will force a person to tell the truth when eaten. The sparsely petaled flowers give off a strong scent. No, I don't think you are it. The flowers are very delicate. The petals fall off easy. I don't know. Yeah, no, I don't think that's it. Okay, let's go back to the start. Candlewood Caudry. So what do we got over here? We know that you are Daisy Dock. Pop you there. Okay, we think we know Sour Bandy, Sheep Snap, Alluvium, Candlewood, Jacob's Worth, Henchuck, and Cauldry. Okay, we think we know those ones. Dead Man's Fingers. I have a feeling that this one is Dead Man's Fingers. Okay. Devil's Nightcup. This plant is colloquially, it has a light, pleasant scent, not dissimilar to pine needles. What did you say? A bland smelling flower. Doesn't say anything about the scent there, and these don't talk about strong and leathery with a gentle scent. I've got so many that I don't know what they are yet. Smells sweet like rhubarb. Smells sweet like strawberry. Let's scooch all you guys down. We don't know who you are yet. And we don't know. Trying to work out these two. Okay, what ticks for those? Alluvium. The scent it produces is considered overpowering by some, but is said to stimulate the senses. Has many short petals. Yeah, not these ones. Farmer's Worry. Did I work out? Yeah, I thought this one was Farmer's Worry. Okay. Glowhorn. The glowhorn or forest lantern or pixie lamp is fluorescent. The trees that grows under. Suspicious travellers avoid walking. So I think this could be glowhorn. So let's give you a little purple tag. Glowhorn ? Okay. Henchock, the fruit. Did we have one for Henchock? We think you're Henchock. Okay. You're ticked. Lesser Mary Dock. A round head is made up of small yellow flowerets. We do not have anything like that there, so no. I don't think that's it. Sheep Snap, we think we know. Spring Wax, Sour Bandy. So I think we thought that one might be Sour Bandy. Edible mushroom with some mild medicinal properties. When dried and eaten, it can help relieve pain. Spring Wax. Okay, we don't think we have spring wax yet. Storian, we think, is over here. We think this one might be Storian. Keep going. Widow's Woe. Said to induce fear, also called Kempfoot, partly due to its unpleasant scent. Dainty, dark flowers grow out from a bed of long, thin leaves. You are not described. Wait, the flowers are very delicate. The petals fall off easy. Could you be widow's woe. Doesn't say anything about an unpleasant scent. We could give you widow's woe question mark, like we don't know. Yeah, okay, that's all we've got little empty spots for. Pat, pat, pat. Okay, let's ring the bell. Thora done. Well, he went and ate those bloody mushrooms. And of course, now he's sick. Is there anything we can do? He's in a bad way and I'm worried about him. So, okay, we've got a thing about mushrooms here. Sometimes fatal can usually be cured by taking hope heart boiled in vinegar. The sunset mount camp, generally not fatal in small doses. What mushroom did I give her? I don't know what mushroom she had. Was it farmer's worry? Did we think it was this one? Can be made using royal gentilla. That one's no known to cure. Bishop's parasol. Often fatal, generally not fatal. Sunset mount cap. Use crushed leaves from sour bandy to cure. Royal Genta. Hang on. Do we have sour bandy? So we think this one's sour bandy. Where is Royal Genta? Is here. So we've got a tick for Royal Genta. Let's look at you. Sometimes called Everheart, the pink flowers of Royal Genta are made up of two large kidney shapes. Okay, two large kidney shaped pink flowers. Oh, here. That one's Royal Genta. So we think she gave us, did she give us Farmer's Worry? If they ate that one, then it's definitely Royal Genta. So if we give her this Royal Genta plant, okay, so that was right, which means this is definitely Farmer's Worry. So let's go to this label here. Make you yellow. You're definitely Farmer's Worry. We can put you back in here. Close that. Put you away. Okay, pat, pat, pat. I hope that was the one. We'll see, I guess. Forest Var. I have been to Black Comb. I have fought the servant and lived, but still my adversary stands. It must be defeated. For my part, I am ashamed to say that I am done, and my soul could use the tonic of St. Quentin's elixir if I am ever to recover from the horror that I have seen. St. Quentin's elixir. my guy, hang on a second. St. Quevian's elixir. This elixir will enable any drinker of it to overcome the senses of fear, though it should be considered beforehand that fear is not always a bad thing. For example, it would not be wise to drink this near the edge of a cliff. 5-pointed leaf to grant courage, a red flower to protect the mind, a seed pod for luck. Seed pod for luck. So that would be this one. A red flower for protection. Would that be this one? No. Where are my red flowers at? I think you're pink. St. John's poppy. Okay, let's look at St. John's poppy real quick. St. John's poppy. The vibrant petals of this flower can be brewed to create a draught that can greatly improve the imbuer's hearing ability. The flower of the St. John's poppy are bright red with a yellow centre. So there's that one. It says red flower to protect the mind. So St. John's poppy is a red flower. Meadow Duke. The beautiful flowers made up of many smaller flowerets make this sought-after decorative plant. It can be pleasant to look at, but touching the leaves. Okay, so I don't think you're a contender. What are you? Candlewood. We think you're candlewood, but we're not 100% sure. Produces a red flower that provides a shielding effect, protecting against all manner of afflictions of the mind. Oh, okay, so we think you as the red flower, seed pod, and then a 5-pointed leaf to grant courage. 5-pointed leaf. 1, 2, 3, 4. Daisy dock. Let's look for daisy dock. Daisy dock. A simple potion will grant courage. Okay. Alright. 5-pointed leaf. Red flower to protect the mind. And that. Create the elixir. New elixir acquired. This one here, we want to label you. We think... Oh, it's got a tick. So we don't think, we know. Scent. Quinton's. St. Quinton's. Elixir. St. Quinton's elixir. Oh my gosh, actually, though. We've made it so we don't need to make it again, I guess. Alright, so we go back to here and we give this to you. Okay, that's definitely it, and we got a new... Okay, we've got a couple of new pages. Coveted by the rich, pretty brittle is crushed to make dyes. This is a very rare plant that is hard to come by and requires great care to cultivate. Brittle. Okay. Elixirs. Let's pop you there for a hot second. Scooch you guys over. Okay, can... Daisy Dock. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to make you yellow. Oh. Make that yellow. Make that yellow. Okay. So I'm not confirmed in the book, but confirmed in my brain. We've made the elixir to put it together. Was this the other elixir? I can't remember. Okay, pat, pat, pat. Good job, good job. We got to find out the 5 flowers for this thing, right? Okay. We're going to pat you so I don't startle you when I ring the bell. David Shafir. There is a hateful man I sometimes see around town. He's called Isidore Burbage. Yesterday I saw him bending down as though to pet a stray dog, but instead he punched it as hard as he could. I rushed over and the coward fled. Someday he'll get his comeuppance. Collect a letter. Sigil chalice. So we've got a chalice here. So if we go to a place called Sigil, looking for a place called Sigil. Oh, here. Sidgil? Sadgil? Chalice. The chalice clue takes me directly south of Sadgil to a spot next to the river. Moss-covered rocks line the banks, velvet to the touch. In the moist conditions, a deadly-looking plant grows abundantly in the lush grass. Newly acquired, a deadly-looking plant. That is for sure and certain. Come back over this way. Okay. We're not sure about the widow's woe. This deadly looking plant. Okay, we can put you away. We can put this clue in here. Okay, what are the new entries? Oh, so it is ticking candlewood. Okay, so it did tick the ones we used to make the Liverstone. I think that's a new one. Glowhorn. And I think Liverstone is a new one here. Caution is advised when handling this plant due to its strong pulsation paralyzing agents contained within. The Liverstone is a mushroom with pointed caps. So we do have this one here. It smells rotten. This potentially could be Liverstone. So let's give that a purple label. Liverstone question mark. Okay, what was the other one that we got? Henshock. Brittle. Coveted by the rich. Pretty Prittle is crushed to make dyes. So, hang on, let's look over here. Pretty Prittle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 5. Okay, let's look at you. Okay, it's got 5 petals. They're kind of shaped with this indent, and it's got 2 of these. This potentially could be Prittle. Purple flowers with a gentle scent. Make for crushing dyes. Okay, let's make you a purple label. PRITTLE ? We think you are Prittle. So let's pop you in there. Shuffle these down a little bit. Okay, no, we don't know about you yet. I don't remember seeing anything. Sharp thorns grow along the edges of the upper leaves. So yeah, this will take your hand off. I'm not sure if we have anything that talks about that. Yeah. Okay, put that away. Pat the cat. Pat, pat, pat. Reuben Ward. Verona tells me you are working on gathering the plants for a ritual that will help us defeat this creature. I want to help in any way I can. From what Verona told me, I think this might be one of the plants needed to perform the ritual, but I'm afraid I do not know where it can be found. Swift Snare, the Binder, Ankle Grabber, and Never Let Go are several of the names given to this plant that may give some clue to its properties. Once ensnared in it is impossible to extradite yourself without it. Swift Snare is small heart-shaped leaves. Swift Snare. So you don't have heart-shaped leaves? No. So it's not you. You have heart-shaped leaves. Are you Swift Snare? I think, are you the only one I have that is heart-shaped leaves? Anybody else have heart-shaped leaves? I doubt it, right? Well, going just by the description of heart-shaped leaves, the description of Swift Snare has small heart-shaped leaves. Bell-like flowers and heart-shaped leaves. It doesn't say they're small. The Binder, Ankle Grabber, Never Let Go. Don't know. Okay, let's give it Swift Snare ? Heart-shaped leaves. We're just going by the heart-shaped leaves, like that possibly could very well be wrong. Pat, pat, pat. Samuel Thomas. I'm visiting my grandmother up in T-Bay, and I thought I'd take her favourite plant to cheer her up. It's blue with large flowers, and it smells lovely and fresh. My nana called it sweet breath. Okay, we do have sweet breath, but I can't remember. It's blue with large flowers. Are you who? Was Pollyan's sweet breath here? The air quality, Pollyan's. Okay, yeah, this one. Okay, I want to, because a lot of people call this sweet breath. I want to say in here, dash sweet breath, because that happens a lot actually. Put you away, and give that to you. Plant identified, and we've closed the day. So yeah, we know your sweet breath. All right, I don't. Do we go to a random spot on the map? I don't think it's worth just going to random places on the map. How are we going for time? Yeah, so we're going to end the episode here. Pat, pat, pat. That was pretty good. We made another potion. This one here, Quinton's elixir. So that was pretty cool. And we got, we know what these guys are all. We got confirmation that you're candlewood, which is awesome. And confirmation that you're sheep snap, which is also awesome. So we're going to end the day. Find out what the new clue is. We got a clue card. Okay, decay gives way to new growth from death, life. And then here it says the something starts again west of something by the river. West of this place by the river. Yeah. So I don't know if I can turn that around. Behind the woman, a dark skeletal figure began to rise, and a low primal snarl sounded across the clearing. The shepherd turned and ran, cold fear coursing through his veins. He did not run for long. Uh-oh. Sorry, my guy. Yeah, things happened, I guess. On to our next day, day 15, Friday. So that'll be the next episode. And I can't turn this around. WHITE, White Scar. West of White Scar by the river. The cycle starts again west of White Scar by the river. So we've got to find a place called White Scar in the next episode. Is there something called White Scar? White Scar by the river. Looking along rivers. There's White Fell. I don't know why I'm looking now because I'll probably forget by the time I come back to it. I'm not seeing a white. Something called White Scar. I don't know, maybe I got it wrong. White Fell. I don't know. Maybe it's white fell, not white scar, but I thought it said white scar. Oh well, that's future us's problem. Not for today. So we're going to go back to the main menu. We're going to pop the end screen up. Thank you so much for following along the series. I'll see you in the next episode. And in the light of giving and receiving, I honour you.